Some fire to it, killer. Put some fire to it.
Yeah. We in there. Hope it's very nice.
Use this time to practice. We will be deploying soon.
Got some Chinese, we got some fucking Chinese in there.
Dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Preparation is done. Now you deploy to the war zone.
Yeah, turn that music off, man.
Avoid the gas.
Yeah, I can't play on the man thing.
Please, mute the music, brother.
Yeah, please, mute the music, man.
For your teammates.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, check that music out, dog. Damn. This is that kind of thing. Cause it's that nigga playing, bro. Yo, DC Sniper, turn the music off.
Yo.
Yeah. I'm just up in the back. Yeah, this motherfucker's already here, you heard?
Your squad mate is in the gulag now. If they survive, they redeploy. Your squad mate has entered the gulag. Surviving earns them redeployment. Eliminate all targets in the AO. We've located high-value equipment in enemy containers. Move in and secure that equipment.
Enemy UAV overhead.
An enemy squad is hunting you. Stay alert. Contract failed. Objectives out of range. Strongholds located. Targets are marked on your attack map. Your squad mate was sent to the Gulag. They'll fight for a chance to redeploy. You're losing ground. Enemy squad is tracking your position. You're all that is left. Get it done. Squad mate has failed. They're returning to base. Fight for your chance to redeploy.
It's dead.
Cody's alive. That motherfucker is worth dying in the gas just to kill him, acting like he was tough shit. Wow, Mateo, turn your shit down, dude.
A la verga.
Hey Frost, you want to join me in some in Modern Warfare, or are you gonna go to bed? Yeah. How's the coffee coming along? Oh yeah, you made it for me already. Yeah, I'm up. Alright, I'll just leave the match or whatever. Yes, I will leave the lobby. Okay, we can play some squads, some duos. I'm gonna light my blunt and then join you. Okay, I'll play one game, and if you get back, when you get back, if I'm still playing, I'll just leave the match, right? I posted what I had for dinner today in the Discord. It only cost me 30 bucks. My power went out around early morning and didn't come back until like after 6 p.m. So basically I just walked around my neighborhood filming videos and, you know, just taking pictures of food I was gonna buy and stuff, like stuff I haven't had before. I had like Lebanese food. I bought like Indian food, Southern, vegetarian, Indian food, and I had like Lebanese food, like lamb. Boy.
Holding for deployment. Take this time to warm up.
I'm taking enemy fire.
Heika, BANZAI.
Yes, it's like shooting fish in the barrel. Did I pick the wrong mode or something? Oh, no. Oh, deployment will begin. I just
Training
forget.
is over. Time to see what you have learned.
Boy. I streamed a little bit, but I was too tired, so... I mean, I didn't play that much Dead by Daylight. Oh, I played some Tekken 7 with Coca. You wanna watch my Tekken 7 match with Coca-chan? I'll post it in the... You can watch it. I spanked her good in Tekken 7.
Jump in 5, get ready.
Mark a drop point for your squad. You will lead them in. Gas is closing on your position. Suggest you get moving.
You remember Coca, right? Oh yes, yeah, I was doing AFK killer because I was too tired to play, so I figured I would just lower my MMR so I can smurf in Dead by Daylight. I don't have to smurf as survivor because I always die anyways. I die 90% of my match. I'm already a baby survivor in that sense. Well, according to the MMR, right? Because, you know, surviving is the most important thing. Even if you spend the whole game hiding and waiting for hatch to spawn. Apparently that's more skillful than actually running the kill or looking for gens, you know? Or doing gens and stuff. And, you know, like, actually being useful and helping your team. It's more useful to just hide the entire match from the killer than it is to actually, you know, actually help your team. You know what I mean? Kind of like if you literally just camped in a building all map while you waited for all your squad mates to die in this game, and you literally just kept hiding until maybe there was as few possible enemies left. You know? And if you're like super smart, well, I guess you can't hide in the ring in this game like you used to be able to do with Lifeline and Apex Legends, though.
Marking enemy.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Dropped him.
Well, you know, it depends on how you look at it, right? Isn't the whole point of the killer to kill? However, there are like sort of skillful ways to kill survivors and unskillful ways to kill survivors. Well, you know, there's the easy way and there's the hard way.
Your squad mate is in the gulag now. If they survive,
so it all depends on what your goal is. Well, basically the devs just made it. Basically, you're just, you know, made killers pick the easy way out instead of doing the hard way. What they should, basically, maybe if you don't, like, for example, maybe if you moor your survivor instead, oh, no, that doesn't work. Okay, maybe, no, that wouldn't be fair if you camp either, because what if you hook a survivor and then nobody goes for the save? You lose MMR because, you know, the survivors are you know, useless? That wouldn't be fair to the killer, even, you know, so, maybe something like, oh, maybe okay, how's this? If the survivor bleeds out, they don't get any MMR for that, because that's just slugging. That's no skill. That's just, you know, that's like they get up and then you just slug them and knock them back down again. I guess it's not exactly skillful when they're injured and they can barely defend, and then they can't really do much unless they can't really do anything unless they have Unbreakable or doing exponential or dead hard. Like, what are they supposed to, what are the survivors? And even if they have dead hard, it's like you just hit them twice. So if they have dead hard, it's just like hitting a healthy. Basically, dead hard turns an injured survivor into a healthy survivor. You know. So it's not, you know, it's not hard to slug a survivor if you only have to hit him twice, right? It's not that hard. If you have to hit him 3 times, that could really mess you up, especially if it takes you a while just to get one.
You keep talking, motherfucker.
Wait, what are you gonna do, boy?
Fuck your little bitch ass up.
Make me. Why don't you just mute me if you don't like me? Stop being a little bitch and whining like a
that,
little
I
bitch.
like talking shit to you so I can kill your little bitch ass over here at this
Wait, are you an enemy? Oh, I
Pussy.
thought you were my squad mate. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Hell no.
No, you're an enemy. You can trash talk all you want. I mean, I thought you were on my team. I mean, trash talking is one of the greatest features of being able.
Come out here, pussy.
I used to trash talk in Counter-Strike 1.6 and Day of Defeat all the time. But that was back in 2000, though. You know, before September 11th, of course. Oh, he and him. See, I thought he was on my team. Of course, he doesn't want to mute me, because if he mutes me, he's gonna have a harder time trying to find me. Yeah, I literally thought my squad mates aren't on mics. They're not talking. They're not saying anything.
On the ground.
Actually, I like the fact that you can actually talk and trash talk to people. That's awesome.
Bye, bitch.
Hey, I just have a question. Don't we have to sign some thing that says you're not allowed to use like racial slurs and stuff? But I hear racial slurs all the time. Or is it okay to say N-I-G-G-A as long as you're black? In Call of Duty.
Just a word.
Well,
Just a fucking word.
Well, you know, unfortunately, I don't live in America like you do.
Hey, talk to me. You mad?
We don't have free speech in my country. You say the wrong thing, you could end up in prison.
Woohoo.
What?
Soldiers, 4 of you are in the arena.
Yeah, that's Canada for you. Sure, we have free healthcare if you want to pay 13% tax on everything you buy. and more tax on income tax and everything else, right? The only advantages is basically if you're a poor American, you won't go bankrupt. But then the disadvantage in Canada is you could have to literally wait months just to get, like, you could have to wait a few months just to get a MRI, you know, scan for cancer, right? And what if those few months you die while you're waiting, right? Of course, in America, if you have the money, you could just pay straight up. But then if you don't have the money, I don't know, they're just gonna turn you away and let you die in the streets? Or just let you, or no, I guess they'll probably just let you go bankrupt. They'll give you the treatment and then you'll just have to go bankrupt. And lose your house and any possessions you have, right? Any valuables and stuff like that. I mean, any property, you know, stuff like that. Yeah. Go bankrupt, lose your home, lose everything, right? Maybe have your paycheck, you know, what is it, gauged by the government to recover the money that you can afford to pay for healthcare. I see a lot of homeless in downtown. Well, yeah. I see a lot of crazy people in downtown Toronto, man. They're always walking around screaming talking to themselves or screaming at people. Or just screaming, well, basically having conversations with their other invisible friends or whoever they think they're talking to, right? You know, like the schizophrenic or multiple personality disorder. There's a lot of them downtown, especially near the hospital, which makes sense. But since they're not doing anything, the police can't do anything about them. As long as they don't hurt themselves or anyone else, they can just walk along the street screaming all day. It's not illegal to do that. Worst case scenario, police will come and just ask them to quiet down or go somewhere else, you know? That's about it.
Hostile UAV
Or
in the
I guess
area.
maybe charge them for disturbing the peace, but like, I mean, they're homeless. What are you gonna do? Throw them in jail and give them free room and board? Hell, some of the homeless people might prefer going to jail than sleeping in the winter. Sleeping in the streets during, you know, when it's -20 out. Actually, the worst place in Canada for homeless is Vancouver. That's the worst place. It's like California, or Los Angeles. It's terrible. Maybe not as bad as California. California is really messed up, though. So many, because just people just can't afford to. They can't afford to get a place to live, so they end up living in trailers outside on the city skirts and stuff like that, you know? Because everything's overpriced. All the house and everything is overpriced. It rents like thousands of dollars a month. New York is really bad too, unless you live in like the Bronx or something, with high crime rate, or can't go out at past 11 unless you want to risk getting robbed at gunpoint, you know? Yeah, a lot of things are actually filmed in Vancouver. A lot of American movies are filmed there. Also, the X-Men cartoon, the voice acting studio for the X-Men cartoon from the 90s was located in Vancouver. The Spider-Man voice cast, I think, was in New York. The Dragon Ball Z, some of the Dragon Ball Z voice actors were in Vancouver, and some of them were in Texas. I believe Goku was in Texas. Well, originally he was Canadian, but he wasn't making enough money, and he could make more money washing windows than doing the voice for Goku, so he quit. The original voice actor for Goku in English.
Mark an SMG!
You got gas moving in.
Marching self-revive!
Your team made it to the safe zone.
Whoa. See, I can go to Vancouver, but it's gonna cost me probably like $500, right? Or it's not that. Vancouver's really far away from me. Vancouver is like halfway to Japan. So if I go to Vancouver, I'm halfway to Japan. That's how far it is, right? Yeah, well, when I was flying over Alaska, I was like halfway to Japan when I went from Toronto to Tokyo, straight. I think there was like a cheaper airplane ticket, but I think you had to go from Toronto to Boston, and then from Boston you go to Tokyo. I didn't want to do that layover. I didn't want to do the layover to Boston, right? So I went to Tokyo. So I went from Toronto. So I paid more and went from Toronto to Tokyo instead. Or yeah, I think it was actually Boston. The layover was in Boston, yeah. But that was back in 2017 April, right? So that's before I started playing Dead by Daylight. Yeah, but I would have only. I didn't know you back then. Also, I would have only been in Boston for like 3 hours. So basically, I would have just hung out at the airport, or I don't know. Is there anything near the Boston airport?
Hostile UAV in the area.
We're here. Vehicle marked.
Yeah. Yeah, Hades said if I wanted to meet her, I can come to Texas. I could go to Texas and meet Hades in Texas. She said she would meet me in Texas before. It's just that Texas is kind of far though. I mean, not expensive as going to Asia, though, of course. But although if I went to Texas, the first thing I would want to do is go to the gun range and fire as many guns as I could. That's the first thing I would do. I would want. I don't know if she lives near any. I think she probably. I don't know if she lives close to any gun ranges though. Yeah, let me show you something. I don't know. I think you've probably seen this before, but I'll post it on YouTube, right? Well, just watch the video and tell me what you think. Oh, I don't know.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone. Black site is clear. Area secure.
I don't know. I think in the gun range I went to in Canada, I think, yeah, I don't know, maybe kids could go, but they have to go with, like, their, their guardians, like, parents, right? Maybe? I mean, children can shoot guns in Canada, but, they have to be accompanied by an adult, right? But, they have to be accompanied by an adult, right?
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh, well, I don't know. Well, I'm Canadian, right? So, and my friend had a gun license. I assume if you're American and you go with a Canadian that has a gun license, you can still, yeah. I think if you're Canadian, yeah, like an American can go with a Canadian that has a gun license in Canada and shoot some guns at the gun range, right? It's just that he won't be able, like, he just can't,
Some of your team is still outside the safe zone.
Also, if you're American, you might be able to bring your guns across the border as long as they're not banned in Canada. Maybe. I don't know if you can still do that. Or it's, but of course there's many guns in the, you're allowed to have in the U.S., but are banned in Canada, so. I personally would never try to bring a gun across the border. Even if I was legally allowed to do so, I wouldn't do that. Well, I don't know. Nah, you probably met other Canadians. It's just maybe you didn't know. Like, if you're talking about people online, you probably played with a lot of Canadians. You just don't know they're Canadian, right? Or it depends on what you mean by met, or like friends. So I'm the first Canadian, let's see.
Friendly airstrike in the AO.
I know there's other Canadians that joined the KYF. There's another one that lives in Alberta. And Alberta is like the... Basically, Alberta is Canada's version of Texas. They're like all cowboys, and they have rodeos and all that stuff, and they like guns and hunting, and they're all they're conservatives, you know. Not as conservative, well, probably not as conservative as like Canadian conservatives, or like a Canadian conservative is basically a U.S. Democrat, is the equivalent. So basically, a liberal in Canada is more like a far leftist in comparison, right? Like Canadian conservatives, they're as conservative as Democrats are in the US, right? So the Republicans are way more conservative than Canadian conservatives are. Basically. I'm sure Spandex has, because he lives in Florida, and there's a lot of Canadians that go to Florida during the winter. They're called snowbirds. Or Canadians that move to Florida to retire because it's cheaper there. And if they really want the healthcare, they can just come back to Canada, right? If they can't afford American healthcare, they just come back to Canada, live here for like 6 months, and then get their healthcare. Yeah, basically how the healthcare system works, if I leave Canada, if I live outside of Canada for longer than 6 months, I have to reapply for my health card. And it takes 6 months. So if I leave Canada for 6 months, then when I come back, and it's the province, I have to live in the province for 6 months before I can get free healthcare again. Or no, well, not free, but in a sense, because you do pay for it through taxes, but, you know, subsidized, whatever. I mean, you pay one way or another. Anyways, Canadian healthcare used to be like you would pay $100 a month towards it, and then you would get healthcare. And then they changed it, and now you don't. Then they changed it a long time ago, and you don't have to pay anything anymore, right? But it used to be you'd pay $100 a month to receive healthcare in Canada. That's back in maybe like the 50s or 60s. My dad came to Canada in 1967.
Be advised, the gas is merging.
From England.
Prep for contact.
Nope, I know nothing about hockey. I don't watch hockey. The only hockey players I know is Tim Horton. You know, so, you know, Tim Hortons was founded by Tim Horton, a famous Canadian hockey player, right? And Wayne Gretzky. And who else do I know? Sundin, maybe? Sundin? There's another one. There's another Toronto Leaf player that used to get into fights with, basically he was a goon, and he would just get into fight other hockey players every game. He would just purposely get into a fight with another player, which they call goons in hockey. So basically, hockey players that intentionally get into fights with rival hockey players are called goons, you know? every game, you know? That's all they do. They just get into fights with other hockey players. That's basically what they do.
Advise you move to the safe zone now.
I can't remember his name though. He was in some commercials and stuff. I had his jersey too. My mom bought his jersey from Goodwill. Just trying to remember his name. He was like bald too. Not that big, but he's tall, but he's like bald. Anyways, when I was a kid, I used to watch basketball. I didn't watch hockey. I watched basketball when I was like 9 years old. I watched, obviously my two favorite basketball players were Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. I stopped watching basketball before Dennis Rodman joined the Chicago Bulls. Chicago Bulls was my favorite team.
Fuck y'all.
Fuck y'all, what?
Couch.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were my squad. You're an enemy. That makes sense. Yeah, kill me, baby. Oh, also, please don't forget to teabag me, daddy. Looks like somebody died. Hey, rank troll, baby. So maybe you should make a trip over to Tim Hortons and you can make a video of it and post it to your YouTube channel for me. I keep trying to get Suzuki to go to Tim Hortons and it's a hell of a lot closer for him to go. There's several of them in New York, but he hasn't gone to one yet. So he owes me a trip to Tim Hortons. I can join you now. Alright, I'll just leave this game then. Also, Frost, what you should do is, before you come to Canada, Frost, you should go to Tim Hortons in the US, so that way you have a better idea. Then you can compare the difference between American Tim Hortons and Canadian Tim Hortons. Make sure you try Tim Hortons in Boston before you come to Canada. Oh, by the way, there's Tim Hortons everywhere in Canada. On every corner, there's like a Tim Hortons. There's 2 Tim Hortons within walking distance of my building. I don't know how to invite you, so it's better if you just invite me. So what do you think of the new Martin Luther King statue they made in Boston that everybody was making fun of on online, Twitter and YouTube, and saying it looks like a giant dick or a giant turd from certain angles? I mean, I looked at that statue and the first thing I thought, that looks like a giant dick. I'm like, they spent $10 million to build a statue of Martin Luther King that looks like a giant dick. Like, what the fuck is that? Press option. Oh, dude. I didn't see that. Go look it up. It's on YouTube. Go look it up right now. Okay, look it up on YouTube and tell me what you think it looks like. It depends on the angle. There's different angles of it. Alright, you're in? Alright, so what do I do now? What do you want to play? Duels? Let's play Battle Royale. Do you want to play with other people? I don't know. For us, do you want to get called the N-word or not? It depends, you know? You select the mode for us to play. Oh yeah, play squads. See how long it takes for someone to call me the N-word. That's what they do in this game. I swear. I can just imagine what DBD would be like if it had proximity. Imagine if survivors could actually, if Dead by Daylight had proximity chat, and survivors could the survivors and killer could actually talk to each other. Imagine what it would be like if they had proximity chat and the survivor was getting camped in the basement by a bubba or an infinite. I just googled the statue and it don't look like. No, it depends on the depends, or they also say it looks like a giant turd. Okay, so okay. To me, first I thought it looked like a giant dick, right? And then other people said it looked like a turd, right? A giant turd, right? And then I'm like, you know what? Yeah, it looks like both. But you know what? In some ways, yeah, it looks more like. Yeah, you know what? It looks more like a turd. Yeah, I can see how it looks like a dick, but it looks more like a turd than a dick. Yeah. Dude, I don't know why they would make a statue without the face, the head. Yeah, Tootsie Roll candy looks like crap, man. They're pretty crappy. We have those in Canada, too. That's like the cheap candy that people give out on Halloween.
Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment.
Yeah.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Oh, looks like it's just me and you. And of course the enemy. There's always the enemy talking to us.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Shut your bitch ass up, boy.
Bitch ass.
What?
Boy? Who you talking to, boy?
Yeah, shut the hell up.
Hey, boy, watch your mouth. Don't make me bitch slap you.
Now we face the enemy for real.
Don't make me go Allah Akbar on you. You know what? It's not the squad mates that are toxic. It's your... Dude, people... I guess this game, people just... Like, the enemy players just automatically love to be toxic to you, you know? It's not even your squad mates. I thought it was the squad mates. It's not the squad mates. It's the other players. It's just I didn't know the difference. I didn't realize that you could talk to... The enemies could talk to you. Right? And it's like this game, it's like it's mandatory to trash talk people. It's like you have to it's like you can't if you're not trash, it's like if you're not trash talking people on the mic in this game, you're not playing it properly. You know, part of playing this game properly is trash talking your enemy. And if you don't trash talk him, you're just not doing it right. I didn't know that either. Yeah, I used to eat it like years ago, but anyway, jump. Shut your bitch ass mouth, boy. Hey, how about you get in the kitchen and make me a sandwich, bitch?
Hunt the enemy down.
The art of trash talking. I gotta think of some good trash talk. Or maybe I should be Canadian and just be like super nice to them. Should I be like Canadian and just be super polite even though they're trash talking me? Should I like be like a stereotypical Canadian? And then should I say like, oh, I'm sorry, excuse me, oh, I'm so sorry, sorry I killed you, I'm sorry I'm teabagging you, sorry, and the reason why I keep saying sorry is because I'm Canadian, so I have to say sorry. Yeah, even if, you know what I'm saying?
Bounty targets identified. You are clear to engage.
Yeah, I killed him with kindness, yeah. That's the Canadian way. But actually, I don't know if you realize this, but sometimes also Canadians, what they do, they say sorry in such a sarcastic way that they're actually being rude. Also, British are famous for their sarcasm too. Like my grandfather's very sarcastic, and my mom can't stand it. It might be better if we just play duels. Sorry. I'm sorry. Hey, how's it going, Nate? I'm Canadian, Nate. Oh, yeah.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Nice.
Enemy UAV active.
So should I when I stream DBD on Twitch from now on, should I be like stereotypical Canadian and start apologizing to the killer and saying sorry just in case they're in my chat and watching my stream?
Close one.
I think I once said because I'm Canadian, it's mandatory that I say sorry, and Suzuki just started laughing. I said that on mic, and Suzuki just started laughing, yo. I'm sorry if I kill you. I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry if I kill. Oh yeah, and if I kill you and teabag you, sorry in advance. Oh, so sorry. Bro. I'm sorry I killed you, and I'm sorry that I'm teabagging you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't stop myself from teabagging you. I'm sorry. Well, I'm sorry I couldn't kill him, Frost. Sorry. And because I'm Canadian, I have to say sorry. So sorry.
Hard that time, but we will settle the score.
Leave game. Leave game. What party? Yo, why doesn't this game have Canadian flags? Like, they have the rainbow flag, but they don't have the Canadian American flag or any other flag. Didn't the old Call of Duties have all the different flags, including the pride flags? It's like they have the pride flags, but they don't have any national flags? Like, what the, like, do I have to unlock those flags? Yeah, hey, I'll show you my screen. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, look at my screen. Yeah, see, look, I have an animated pride flag. And not just an animated pride flag, but it's actually the new. And look, I don't even know what this one means. This is just says pride. Like, I don't even know what these flags represent. Okay, I know this is, okay, this one's transgender. Oh, I think this one is bisexual. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. And this is the one that they added the black and brown line to represent black and brown people. I don't know why they did that. The rainbow flag has nothing to do with color. It's about being, it's your orientation, not your skin color. So I think it's stupid that they added that because it has nothing to do with race. It doesn't matter. And then if they're gonna add black and white, what? Are they gonna, what? Well, I guess they already have yellow, so they can't add Asian. And I guess they would never add white for white people. Good lord, they'd never do that. Also, my mom's a lesbian or bisexual. I don't know. I don't know. Like, she used to say she was a lesbian, but now she dates men. So I don't know. Guess she's bisexual. Yeah, I know, Frost. Hey, does Suzuki know that? Nah. Are you gonna tell him that? I can. Yeah, I bet he'd be shocked. I don't know what you look like. Okay, a good question. Joe knows that. I see. Hey, maybe you should send me a picture so I can see what you look like. I thought Coca was black, but Coca looks more, well, Coca said she looks, Coca's actually mixed. Coca's father is black. So Coca's father is black, and her mother is like Arab, right? So, but my dad saw a picture of Coca and said she looks Middle Eastern. And Coca said she looks more white than black. Anyway, she posted pictures of herself in Bebop Gaming's Discord server. I'm black and Kate Verb. Like, what kind of black? Oh, okay. If you don't mind, how long has your family lived in the United States of America? Or how far can you trace your ancestry back? No, your family. Like, where did they originally come from? Did they come from the Caribbean? Did they come from Africa? I don't know if I should ask this. I don't know. Would you be like, would you find it offensive if I ask? I think you know what I'm gonna ask you, but I don't want to ask because just in case, you know, it's like kind of rude. I don't know. Oh, no. Okay. Are your ancestors slaves? Are you descended from slaves? Or are you descended from, like, no. Oh, okay, not descended from slaves. Did you know there was actually more white people enslaved by Arabs than Africans enslaved by Americans? Did you know that? The Ottoman Empire had the biggest slave trade, and a lot of them came from Eastern Europe, and that's why the word Slav, which refers to, like, Eastern Europeans, the word Slav actually means slave, and the reason why they call white Eastern Europeans Slavs is because they used to use them as slaves. My grandmother was born in 1958. My father was born in 1957, and my mother was born in 1953. So your grandmother is the same generation as my father. Wait, how old are you, Frost? Okay. Yeah. How old are you, Frost? Let me see. Alright. Yeah. You're 12. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, so you're almost past university age. Basically, university I think ends around 24. Depends on what you take and what you study. I mean, Neo's starting to be a doctor, so that's like 10 years, right? It takes 10 years to like become a doctor. He also talked about bipolar a bit, but he didn't, like, he learned about bipolar, but he didn't go into like full detail. So it's like let's say if I feel like manic, suicidal, or anything like that, I could always talk to Neo because Neo's actually studying to be a doctor. Or I could talk to Boom because she deals with people like me. Like, if I felt suicidal, I just talk to, like, Boom. Or I'll just call my ex-girlfriend. Or if I really feel suicidal, I'll literally just call 911, and literally I'll be streaming and the police will come, and then you'll literally see the police in my apartment. And if you go back to one of my streams, I actually called 911 while streaming, and if you looked at it in the camera, you could literally see the Toronto police are in my stream. Yeah, they actually came while I was streaming on YouTube. And then they just took me to the hospital, right? And they even waved hi too. My mom is a doctor, and this is worker. My grandfather was a research scientist. Eh. Okay. I'm gonna take these ones off because I don't like this one. I like the original one. I don't like this one. I like the one that they have in Dead by Daylight. I don't like this one. So I'm just gonna put I'm just gonna put this one on. And I'm gonna take the flag off because I don't like it. Everything is kind of locked though. Yeah, I don't think I can put anything. I don't know if I can put anything on. How did I put this on in the first place? I don't even know how I put it on. Whatever, doesn't matter. I'll just join the game. Oh yeah, I just remembered tomorrow, or I just remembered, well, technically not tomorrow, but later today is KYF, right? Maybe I'll do a 24-hour Dead by Daylight stream. What do you think? I could do a 24-hour Deadlight. Yeah, I could do a 24-hour Dead by Daylight stream on Twitch. Or, yeah. Or I could do it on YouTube. The only thing, though, you can't actually stream 24 hours on YouTube. So I'd have to do two parts. I'd have to, like, cut it off, like, 12 hours. And then, yeah. But I'd rather do it on Twitch though, because if I do it on YouTube, you know, people can't really hop into my chat, right? So it makes more sense to do it on Twitch. I just need a program to download stuff from Twitch so I can make like clips and stuff and videos to upload to my YouTube channel. Okay. So Frost, there's a possibility that I might just stream all the way into the tournament tomorrow. Lots of laughs. I don't know if I'll go to bed tonight. I might stay up all night. Maybe we'll. It depends. But the problem is, the longer I stay up, then I can't go to bed anymore because then I'll sleep in, right? So I might end up staying up all night. I know what time. Yeah, Bubba, it's in the Discord. If you check general chat, it'll be in the Discord. I think Booba Lafoof posted the time, or at least posted the time for his group. Not by the one when it starts for his group and your group's different, right? I noticed we joined squads, but everybody left, right? Maybe we should just do duels, because it's like people just keep leaving anyway. So what's the point of? There's no point doing squads if like half your team leaves before you even start, right? Of course. Well, I mean, who else is gonna play Killer better than you? I'm not playing Killer. That's a hard pass. Last time I played Killer, I played Killer with Deathslinger on Saloon, and I only managed to get 1 kill, and I had to camp to do it. And I didn't want to camp. I was using, I think, like, I wasn't trying to camp. I was trying to use like what was it, Devourer, Hope, and Undying, but they found it, and then I had to resort to camping at the last. You know, basically, you know, I had to resort to camping just to secure 1 kill. So at least we got like 1 or 2 point. At least got 1 point for that round, right? Who should I play? What perks are you allowed to use? Are you allowed to use any perks you want? Like, can you use any perks? Any builds? Can you do the 3-gen meta build? Or is that banned? If you can do the 3-gen meta build, I recommend that you do a 3-gen. Oh, okay. Do the 3-gen meta build with Plague. And because you're using Plague, instead of using Pain Residence or Jolt, you can use Thanophobia because the survivors aren't gonna cleanse themselves. So you'll get your so you'll easily get your Thanophobia value, right? No, I use the add-on where they reveal themselves when they throw up. That way, I can see if they're hiding in bushes. I use that add-on to find survivors that are hiding in bushes or working on gens too. But if you're using Call of Brian, you don't need it to find survivors that are working gens, because as soon as they do the skill check, Call of Brian will notify you, right? Oh, okay, so then I would use the, I guess we just use the add-ons where the puke stays on the items longer, or when survivors are working on an item that's being puked on, they become broken faster, right? Speeds it up. They become sicker faster, that add-on. Either the add-on where it stays on the generator longer, and where survivors that work on a generator that's being puked on increases their sickness faster. That way you can quickly get to the point where you can just one-shot down them. And then if they have Dead Hard, well then you only have to hit them twice. And if they don't have Dead Hard, then you only have to hit them once. And literally the only thing they could do is run to pallets, vaults, or try to 360 you, right? Anyways, I think one of the people I played with last time said it's easier to 360 killers that are on controllers. I don't know, I do get 360. I think what it is like I get too impatient and I swing. Okay, so just use the 3-gen. No, sorry for teabagging. Sorry, but I like to teabag. Sorry. my DualShock is about to die. I have to plug it in. One sec. Yeah, be careful not to accidentally unplug my hard drive, because this game is on the hard drive.
You good? I've got you.
Yeah, you can revive me, but I have to charge my controller. I have to plug it in. Yeah, it should be good now. At least this game, I guess.
Here, this will fix it. So, took a round.
I'm sorry I'm teabagging you. Sorry.
Easy. It's not your
Sorry.
time yet.
Yeah, there we go.
Much more.
I can't get you up because if I do, I'm gonna get shot in the back. There.
Yo, my man, you serious right now, my nigga? You worried about picking up your homeboy and letting me fucking die, bro?
Well, I didn't want it. I didn't want that guy to shoot me in the back when I was trying
You
to.
waste more time picking me up, you fucking bozo.
Why are you calling me the N-word? I'm not even black.
Yo, ain't nobody. Yo, bro, you gotta be shitting me, bro. Yo.
I'm white. I mean, if you want to call me a cracker or a honky, at least that makes sense, right?
I'm ready for another round.
Anyway, sorry. I'm sorry it took so long to revive you. I'm sorry I went and got the kill instead of revive you. Sorry. And the reason why I'm saying sorry is because I'm Canadian and it's mandatory. Just like how Canadian soldiers used to apologize to the Germans when before they would bayonet them to death, even if they were surrendering. Yeah, Canadian soldiers love to.
Christ, what do you want? Adderall, my guy?
No, I'm bipolar. I'm
okay?
bipolar.
Nah, that's not bipolar. That's crazy, bro.
Nah, bipolar. It's called being
Slow
manic.
down.
I'm manic, bro.
Slow down, my guy. Slow down.
I'm also drinking coffee, yo.
Smoke some weed.
I can't. The last time I smoked weed, I got psychosis, and I called an ambulance, and they told me getting high is not an excuse to call an ambulance. But then I told them I'm bipolar, and I had psychosis, so the Toronto police showed up, and then they just talked to me and decided that I could go home by myself.
That's so funny.
I had to wait for the marijuana to wear off, you know, because I was doing bong hits, and I was laughing like a lunatic.
This nigga.
That's why so I don't do bong hits. I mean, I still smoke weed. I just don't do bong hits, and I don't do edibles anymore. It's too powerful. It's too strong. You know what I'm saying?
Stay with me.
Sorry, I'm gonna teabag you. Sorry, I'm teabagging you. Yeah, I was feeling a little suicidal today, so I just started listening to my Japanese music, and then I felt better. And then I texted my ex-girlfriend that I was feeling suicidal in Japanese, right? But then I deleted the message and just said I was gonna go to bed and good night in Japanese instead. Before she saw the message, right? Oh, try and go for shields? Bro. I think these guys muted me, lots of laughs. They're not or they're just not talking on the mics anymore. That's what you do, just mute people, right?
I'm taking fire.
Also, sometimes some people who suffer from bipolar can literally stay up for 7 days straight. Oh, they left. They just left the game. They couldn't handle my talking, so they just left. Yeah, I'm probably like a little manic right now. That's probably what's going on. Yeah, they can't deal with it, right? So they just left. Probably. But, you know, instead of going around or walking around downtown and getting into trouble, I'm streaming on YouTube instead, right? Instead of going out and getting into conflicts with people, I'm just staying home streaming. I'm just using that bipolar energy to stream on YouTube and Twitch instead. I'm being more, I guess, productive in a sense, you know? He left. Why don't we just... Okay, do you want to play duels? Or do you want to... Oh, or you just want to see how many people start leaving our squad because I'm talking too much? You want to see how many people I can make DC because from my excessive talking? Try to stay with me. So when I talk, you know, I get distracted. I can't focus, right? I can't play the game and talk at the same time. Sometimes I just like talking more than I do even playing the game, you know?
Taking enemy fire!
Alright. I'm gonna have to take cover. Alright. I'm starting to enjoy this game more. There's one over there hiding. Actually, I don't mind playing squads. I mean, if people don't like me, they have two options. They could either mute me or they could just leave the game, right? I'm down. I like this mode. Can use more action. Well, I actually got a few kills this round. So you can tell. So next time you talk to Suzuki, tell him how I was talking on the mic so much that people just literally DC'd in Call of Duty. I was talking on the mic so much and so fast that they literally left the game. This is like Arena Apex. You don't have Apex installed, right? Okay, this is like Arena, but however, I think it's easier to get kills in this game than it's easier to kill people in this game than it is to kill people in Apex. It's harder to kill people in Apex Legends. It's easier to kill people in this game. Because in this game, people don't have as much armor, right? And it doesn't take as many hits to down someone in this game compared to Apex, right? Apex can take a lot more hits, so you need better aim, right? And be able to control recoil better. You got to be able to one-clip people in Apex, and I can't one-clip people I can't one-clip people with the Vault or 301 90% of the time, right? I can only one-clip people with the Spitfire. I can down 2 people in one clip with the Spitfire. Well, okay, do we start again? Okay, I have to join you, right? Well, the problem with Call of Duty. Yeah, I'm playing. I just thought, oh, lobby. I think I have to join your lobby or something. Oh no, waiting for party leader. Over. We're coming over. And we're not going back till it's over there. Sorry. I was posting it in the Discord. Alright, I'll turn the camera on so at least you know if I'm actually looking at the screen. Yeah, because you can't see you can't see that I was looking at my phone. Or you could just join party chat. Might be better if you actually talk on mic. Because you know, I don't know, I feel like I get distracted very easily at the moment, so it might be better if you were on mic. Because earlier, because you said get ready, but I was looking down, right? I was looking at my phone because I'm posting it in the Discord. Yeah. Might be better if you're on mic. At least to get my attention. You don't have to talk all the time. You'd be like, yeah, Matt, pay attention. I'm a little distracted. Let's just say at the moment, it's hard for me to focus on one thing. Like I keep like going back and forth, you know? I'm readied up, right? Yeah.
Exploring, looting, and securing intel will open access to missions and targets. Expect resistance from local forces and watch for other operators.
You look nothing like I expected. Wow. Okay, I see. I see that. No. I thought you were like more darker skin, more. Let's see. You look basically. You look soft. Like your voice doesn't match your face. So I expected more like, I don't know, like a harder looking, like tough guy, you know? I don't know. I just pictured you being like darker skin and being like a real strong tough guy, right? You know? Trying to think, you know? Or maybe like a black boxer or something, you know? Like a black fighter or like a black UFC fighter or something, you know? Yeah. Well, I used to be skinny, but I put on weight during COVID. So I used to be 6 foot, 142 pounds. And then I went up from 142 pounds to 165 pounds. And now I think I've got up to, now I think I weigh more than 165 pounds. I get that. Yeah. I could say something else, but
activity is increasing near your location. Stay alert.
Yeah, you do look a little. You do look bi, yeah. You do have the bi look to you. Yeah, I can see that.
Taking enemy
You look cool, yeah. Yeah. It's like my mom. You know, my mom. Actually, my mom has a deep voice. So when my friends used to call me on the phone, my mom would pick up the phone, and they thought my mom was me because she has a deep voice. And then they would start talking to my mom, thinking it was me, and start saying stuff that they meant to tell me and not tell my mother. And then she would just like listen and talk to them. Oh, dude, I took over 1,000 pictures when I was in Tokyo. Although, even though I took over 1,000 pictures when I was in Tokyo in a 2-week period, I barely took any selfies. All my pictures in Tokyo were mostly of like objects and statues and things like that. I took despite it's weird. It's like even though I went to Tokyo, I completely forgot to take selfies when I took very few selfies in Japan. I completely forgot to take selfies when I was in Japan. I was live streaming on Facebook when I was in Japan too, though. I was walking around Tokyo live streaming on Facebook.
Ultra One.
So basically, if I went back to Tokyo, I would live stream. I would just have to get some internet access, and then I would live stream on my phone, right? Like I would have to purchase a wireless hotspot, right? Anyways, my grandfather's 95 now, right? He was, I think it was what, born in 1927, right? His 18th birthday was 1945, August 17th. That was his 18th birthday. Wow, that's a long time. Yep, and my grandfather's uncle was transgender and got a sex change. Although because he did that, he was completely shunned by my English relatives, and my grandfather was told not to talk to him. Although my grandfather didn't care. He doesn't care about that. He doesn't care if people are gay or transgender, atheist, Muslim, Christian, Jewish, whatever. He doesn't care about any of that, right? Well. That's because I'm not talking. I was just thinking to myself. I'm like that. See, I'm actually can be a very shy or quiet person. I'm not really shy anymore, but sometimes I can be quiet. Like I just stop talking. Basically, if you look at the camera, you can see that I'm not moving my lips, right? If you look at my, I don't know if you, oh, maybe you can't see. Maybe it's too small on your phone, right? So you can't see if I'm moving my mouth or not. I hear you not. Yeah, it's because I'm talking. I wasn't talking before. That's why you couldn't hear me. Yeah, brother's gay, but don't think they would go trains. Yes, obviously some gay men have absolute... Yes, yeah, gay men will not date trans women. I mean, there are those that would, but maybe the ones that would are more bisexual or pansexual, right? Gay men do not date trans women. They won't, yeah. Also, there's also gay men, there's also gay men that won't date bisexual men either. Because they're afraid that if they date a bisexual man, the bisexual man might, you know, dump them for a woman in the future, right? That's why gay people don't like bisexual people. Because they believe that bisexual people can turn it off like a switch. Like they believe that bisexual people one day they believe it's like they act like bisexual people will be into men one day and then into women the next, right? But it doesn't work like that. No, how it works is they're always into men and they're always into women. It just depends on the type of person they happen to meet. If they meet a woman they like, they might even get married and have children with them. But if they meet a man they like, they might even, you know, marry them or maybe adopt children or get a surrogate or something, right? Yeah, but yeah, some gay people, they definitely do discriminate against bisexuals. It's like bisexuals are the most hated group among the LGBTQ plus community. Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel. Yeah, my mom, actually, my mom said she was a lesbian, and she said she didn't believe in bisexuals. She just thought they were in the closet and hadn't made up their mind yet, or they're just saying they're bisexual because they believe that, or it's like they believe that they'll be more accepted by straight people if they tell them, as long as they tell them that they're still attracted to the opposite sex, right? So by saying they're bisexual, they feel like straight people will accept them more than if they say they're gay. So gay people think they're just lying to straight people to get the acceptance. Yeah. Yeah, you can like both. Basically, I only like Japanese women. That's it. My favorite is Japanese women, you know? That's what I'm into. Why do I like Japanese women? Because I like studying... Actually, no. Okay, I used to be like that, right? Okay, basically, I used to only like... Basically, I wanted... Okay, so since I was 11 years old, I wanted a Japanese girlfriend, right? However, since I like Japanese women, I was like, oh, but... I was like, okay, I'll also be willing to date other Asian women, right? Too, right? Like Chinese or Korean or whatever, right? If I happen to meet one I like, right? Because if I like Japanese women, I might like them too, right? Also, I like to study Chinese, so obviously I wouldn't mind having a Chinese girlfriend or wife either, because I like to study Chinese too, so. And my first girlfriend was Japanese. I was 23 years old and she was 28. Oh. Well, maybe when you meet Suzuki, you can bring a boyfriend and not tell him that you're bisexual. And then when he meets you, you completely see how he reacts. And if you really want to, I'll live stream it on YouTube just to catch his reaction. Well, but yeah, Frost, I'll show you something. There you go. Yeah. Well, if you really... That's how much you want to meet, Frost. If you really want to meet, I could always ask to borrow the money from my grandfather, and then I could basically just come and meet you whenever, right? Just... Aye, the flag. Yeah, I used to just hang the flag in the background to see if anyone would make the comment. I also hang the flag just because my mom's bisexual. Or my mom's lesbian, that's why I hang the flag, just to support her. Although my mom actually told okay, so basically my parents got divorced because my mom told my dad she was a lesbian, right? But then like maybe like last year my mom told me that she lied and she's not really a lesbian, and the reason why she told my dad was a lesbian is just because she wasn't in love with him and she just wanted to get divorced, and she felt that if she told him that she was a lesbian, that he would accept it more, right? But however, she has dated women. She dated white women, black women. Yeah, white women, black women, native women. She's never dated Asian women though. She dated white men, native men, not black men. She's never dated black men though. Although she did say that The Rock, she's always said that The Rock is her ideal man. So if she was to date like a man, like if she could choose a man she would want to date, it would be The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. That was her favorite WWE wrestler, right? Yep. Bro. Oh yeah, my parents are divorced. So basically my parents were married for 17 years, and now they've been living as friends and roommates longer than they were actually married. Maybe over 20 years they've been living together, right? No, wait. My parents got divorced when I was 13, and I'm 39 now, so that's how long they've been living together. Although they started living, they started living together again when I was like 13, 14. So basically, let's see, 14 and 39, that's 5 years, so 20. So my parents have been living as roommates, and I've been friends and been living as roommates for 25 years, and they were married for 17. Yeah. You're old enough to be my dad. Yeah, so is Suzuki. But I'm older than Suzuki. The only person that's older than me is Spandex. Because Spandex is a grandfather, right? So, Frost, do I look like I'm old enough to be your father? Oh, by the way, I don't know if you know, you can't tell, I don't know if you noticed in any of the pictures I've ever posted, but I do have gray beard. I do have gray hairs in my beard now. So every now and then, if you look close at my beard or any of the pictures I have, you can see a gray hair. So I do have, my beard is starting to turn gray. Yeah. No, Spandex is older. Spandex is a grandfather. He has grandchildren. He's also a veteran too, right? I think he served in Iraq and Kuwait, and he's also very, I believe he's a Republican or conservative, right? Oh, okay. He's from New York, but he lives in Florida. Yeah. Also, if you ever went to any of his streams, you'll notice he sometimes puts veteran. So you see this Canadian flag that I have in the background? That flag is the flag that Canadian veterans fought under in World War I and II. Hey, Coca just woke up. I'm playing called. Hey, can you put it back in squads? Hey, Coca, you want to listen to me trash talk? Bro. Hey, Coca, do you want me to act stereotypical Canadian and apologize every time I shoot someone and teabag them? So every time I shoot, every time I kill and teabag an enemy, I'm gonna be saying sorry as I teabag them. Sure, why not? Hey, Coca, this is Frost. Frost, this is you. Anyways, you played Dead by Daylight with Coca before, Frost. I don't know if you remember, but she was like Sabori. But her PSN name, she changed it though, so she doesn't have the same PSN name anymore. But she still uses the Coca Teehee on the. But you know, Suzuki banned Coca from the chat, right? Coca did make some other accounts and has popped into the chat, and he didn't ban her, but he just asked her how many like YouTube accounts she has, right? There's no point constantly banning her if she's not saying anything, right? Yeah, I remember from Neo's stream. Yeah, Coca's pretty toxic too. Just like, yeah, I remember for us. Do you know Chef? Because I play with Chef too. I played Dead by Daylight with Chef, and I played Dead by Daylight with. I also play Apex Legends with him too. I play Apex Legends and Day Defeat with Chef. No, I play Apex Legends and Dead by Daylight with Chef. And I have played Battlefield 5 with him too. Oh yeah. Yeah. Also, if you want, you could check out Chef's YouTube channel. He has over 500 subscribers. And some of his Apex videos a few months ago used to get 2,000 views. Coca was being a little disrespectful back then. Wasn't a fan of that. Yeah, Frost, cool and chill. But it's the past, you know. It's done. And also, if you notice, Coca's a mod, right? And you're a mod. And then Suzuki got upset with me that I made Coca a mod, but there's nothing I can technically, there's nothing I can do about it anymore. So even, let's say Coca said something and I wanted to take away Coca's mod, I actually can't. So I can't take away Coca's mod, and I can't take away your mod, and Suzuki is a mod too, and I can't take away his mod either. I can't take away any of my mods. So whoever I made a mod will now be a mod on this YouTube channel, pretty much for yeah. I can't do anything about it. All I can do is create a new YouTube channel. Also, Coca is a mod on my I think yeah, Coca's a mod on my Twitch channel too. Of course, now if Coca like if she really did something like, I don't know, that could get me banned on Twitch, I could take away. And she's not gonna do that anyways, but like I could take away her mod if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. I did take away her mod in the past when I got upset with her, and then she asked for it back, and I gave it back to her. And I believe Jasmine, yeah, Jasmine is also a mod on this. I mean, Boom is a mod too on this channel as well. And also, Boom also got mad at Coca once too, I think.
Fucking instant run.
Headshot. Hey, I'm sorry I'm teabagging. Sorry, but I love teabagging. Sorry. Oh, I died. Sorry, I died. Sorry, I'm a noob. Sorry. Oh yeah, I was a dickhead. I don't know. Suzuki basically just told me that Coca was making fun of me because I was in the hospital, and said something like, "Who cares about Matto?" That's what Suzuki told me.
Training is over.
But anyways,
Time
yeah.
to see what you have learned.
And that's like why he banned her or something. He said that Coca was like disrespecting me in chat. Oh yeah.
Oh, run smooth. We feeling it.
I don't remember I don't know, maybe you did, or maybe you said, or maybe you meant it as a joke,
I gotta
right?
change my name. Somebody changed my name to 25.
Hey, I recommend you change your name to 1488.
Yeah, I pass.
How about 420? That's a good one.
Nah,
You know what
I'm
88
stick
stands
with
for?
TTV.
88 stands for two fat people doing 69.
It's cool. I think I'll stick with TTV.
Are you streaming on Twitch right now?
Yes,
Yeah, I'm getting these there, Mom. Going to the safe, boys.
I'll give you a follow.
You're clear to engage.
I'm streaming on YouTube, but this is my old, basically this is the name I used to use on PlayStation when I made this Activision account, because I changed my name like a few times already, right? But because this is the name I used when I created the Activision account, it's still my old name. But I still use Matto in my name, right? I still use Matto on my YouTube channels, and I still use Matto on my Twitch channel. It's just I added some more stuff to it, you know? Yeah.
Ooh, you guys seeing some action?
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a picture of your name so I can follow you.
Yeah, it's Smooth Kid 007.
Yo, are you an affiliate? Are you an affiliate on Twitch?
Am I what?
Affiliate.
Hey, buddy.
Can you make money on Twitch?
I don't think so.
No, okay.
Nah, not yet.
I do. Oh,
yeah, you can make money. You can make money on Switch, but
I mean, you make the YouTube is changing things. So basically, anything that's violent,
got two.
You won't be able. You only get like 1/10 of the revenue from ads from now on. So basically, I guess because you're killing people and this game has blood, you wouldn't be able to make money streaming this game anymore. Same thing with Dead by Daylight and other violent and especially Mortal Kombat.
I got two here.
Yeah, no.
It's an elevator.
It's
somebody
somebody
on top
else
of me. Oh, that's you?
That's me. That's me.
Oh, okay.
I'm just
another person that's
there you go.
Good shit.
I lost track of you guys because I was talking too much, so sorry about talking too much. So I'm just gonna shut up for a bit so I can find you and focus on what I'm doing.
I knew I heard him somewhere, man. He's sneaking in about a counter, man. Nice. Good job, Smooth.
So should I just ride it out until you guys catch up to me, or I catch up to you? I could ride it out for a bit. Yep, you're dead already for us? Damn. That was bad, man.御前はもう死んでる.
If they survive, they redeploy.
Hey, does anybody want to do a BANZAI charge?
Hey, these guys are observatory. Smooth, you want to take a vehicle?
I finally got a gun.
Yeah,
let me
chill,
see.
why not? Alright. We can loot. Actually, we can loot gas station, to be honest.
Okay.
Get more money and shit.
Okay, going over there. Oh, I just heard over there.
I'm just trying to figure out, like, man, I'm
guy over there on my mark.
You know what? I'll probably end up surviving longer than you guys because I'm basically by myself right now.
Is that an armor truck?
There's nobody where I am, right? But if I get jumped, I'm screwed. I could probably ride it out longer than you. I'll probably stay alive longer than you guys, though.
Yeah, give me a second here.
Targets are marked on your attack map. Your squad makes
Although this isn't rank anyways. Don't know. You don't know that. Well, you know how Battle Royale works. If you the further away you land, the easier it is to stay alive because there's just no one to fight with, right? If you all land, everybody always lands like in the middle or certain or you know, hot spots for items and looting, right? Basically, yeah. When I went to grab a gun, yeah. That's the Battle Royale. See, it's the same thing with Apex, right? But Apex, you don't even get a gun, right? So someone grabs if you drop in a hot spot, it's like people just grab guns before you even have a chance, and then you die, and then you get D-ranked. What the hell is the point of
that? Yeah, gotta. Wait, what's that armor truck that I'm on?
My former union rep plays Call of Duty, but he rarely plays Battle Royale. He plays the main game.
Some of your team is still outside.
I know he's going right in front.
Oh wait,
rarely.
You can actually hit that stronghold too.
Okay, so I'm basically in the center of the map, and you guys are out. So I'm in almost the middle of the ring, and you guys are outside of the ring. That's where I am, in case you're wondering. So basically, I might as well just loot this area, and just wait for you guys to show up, if you make it. Well, if you make it here alive, that is.
Okay, yeah, going over there.
Yeah, just come to where I am. There's nobody here right now, anyways. Probably live longer, you know. Yeah, I think this is good. No one's trash talking me in proximity chat yet, so that's good. That's a good sign.
I'm gonna drop my money on the buy station and cover you.
Yeah. Boy. I gotta charge my phone again. Oh no, that's 11%. That's enough for a few songs. I'm bored. I'm gonna listen to some music, but I'll keep it low so I don't bother you.
Most people think that I'm just a little kid and can't play.
Are you a girl or a boy?
Oh wow. That's crazy. Now I'm taking over the, I was trying to take over the stronghold, to be honest.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Oh, you're at the stronghold? Shit, man, I was at the buy station to buy this guy. Shit, man.
I think I'll just stay up all night again. I only got 4 hours. I got like maybe 6 hours sleep and 48 hours.
That was my fault, brother.
Yeah, let's go to the buy station.
Well, I can't revive you because I'm way too far away.
There.
Oh, flash. Oh, and I died. There's a guy on the fucking corner.
There always is.
I see.
There's a bot right on the corner.
That was such awful aim.
I'm dead.
Oh
Somebody shooting at me.
I'm just gonna give up because there's no point. I'm dead. I'm gonna give up before he can teabag me.
Going inside.
Looks like we got another one!
Oh, we basically died at the same time.
On the ground!
You see my partner's name right beside. Holy shit, man.
Fight for your chance to redeploy.
TTV, let's see.
Hey, Smooth, give me a bit of money here.
Come right now.
I told you guys don't come there.
Yeah, I need to drink some coffee.
Give me just a bit of moolah. Let me guide this. Oh, shit!
Just wondering, where do you spend the money in this game? Because I'm new to it.
Oh, we got people there, man. Shit.
Yeah, that's how I was trying to get my loadout from the thing. Yeah, I'm out the.
Yeah, tell Suzuki to download this game, man. You should tell him to download this game because it has third-person party mode, and he can't play first-person games because he gets motion sickness, but he can play third-person.
Oh, where is it at?
We're waiting for opponent.
Fuck, I knew you were there. Alright, I got the buddy back. I got my gulag. That's some loud music in the background, man.
Is it?
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay. One sec. I'll just pause it until while we're actually playing the game.
Thanks, man. I got my good stuff.
I'm Canadian, so I can be nice about things,
You're very nice, very nice. Alright, let's kill these mongoose. Something.
Sorry, I died.
You took a beating. Back to base with you.
Just give me a minute.
So we died, right? That's it?
No, we all didn't die yet. Just give me a minute. I'll bring you back.
Okay. Good to know. That's it.
Oh fuck. Blue, come in here. You can get your loadout. Hurry up before they run through.
2 guys in the jailer against me, man. Wow.
So what is the jailer here there?
Took a round!
It's upstairs, bro. The stairs right here, Okay, I've been trying to tell you to come upstairs.
You're losing ground.
Those are real enemies. If they don't see you, don't move, man. You might have a chance of escaping if they don't see you, don't hear you. But there is gas, so you're gonna have to grab one of those cars and go real fast. Because I remember seeing 4 guys on the map. Okay, get a car, hurry, go get a car. Gas is coming. You're gonna die to gas. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Hurry hard. Come on, get the gas. Oh, you got lots of money. You could buy everybody back. Nice. That's a good play. That's a clutch play right there, buddy. Oh, oh, oh. Got somebody in back here. You watch it. Nice. Good play.
They tagged me! Moving! Visual on the enemy!
Of course, a weapon, they gave me a shield. Oh, I can't they got me. You're glad you had your partner, right? Oh, you're mounting me? Yeah, he's marking me right now. They got caught in the door. Going out the window. There's gonna be two guys who are gonna be weak.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. Took that one, but we will be back to finish the job.
Are we done?
I don't know. I can't tell. Yeah, I think we're done.
Found some loot here.
Oh, just wait. Many, do I invite you? Or invite me? I don't really know how to invite people in this game. Nice. What? Will I press X or something? Yeah.
Warm up while you can. We will deploy soon. Preparation is done. Now you deploy to the war zone. Closing on your position. Suggest you get moving.
I'm gonna jump now.
Primary objective is to eliminate all targets.
Okay. I died. Something killed me. Maybe the follower got shot. Or no, I think I got hit by some kind of artillery or airplane attack. Air barrage or something. I don't know. Something hit me. Yep.
Looks like we got another one! On the ground!
A huevo.
You have to fight to earn redeployment.
Sorry. If I kill you and teabag you, sorry in advance. But don't worry, my aim is terrible. My battle royale, KD, and Apex Legend is 2.6. No, I'm sorry, not 2.6, 0.26 or something. I can't play battle royale games, but I find Call of Duty easier, you know? So I got killed, so that's how bad I am.
You lost the fight. Return to base.
Alright, return to base. See you later. I said, before I dropped, I said I'm dropping. And then I don't know what, I got hit by some kind of airstrike or artillery barrage. Where thought you dropped it. Yeah. Okay.
Check your gear and weapons. We go soon. Training is over. Time to see what you have learned. Gas closing in fast. Get to the safe zone.
Well, it doesn't matter to me anyway.
You're clear to engage all targets.
Oh, I got permit. I got banned for life.
Contract
Well, I'm bipolar and
Primary objective is to secure the enemy hard drive and upload all data. Location is on your attack map.
however, anyway, but however, that was anyway, that happened. Ooh. Cool, Frost. Hey, Frost, ever tell you about the time I walked into a police station and put a knife to my stomach and almost got shot by a female police officer? Bro. Yeah, after that, the white cop, the white female officer was terrified. That I was terrified of me because I was putting a knife to my stomach, right? So she got so scared, she drew her gun and pointed at me and basically said she would shoot me if I didn't put the knife down because she was terrified that I had a knife to my stomach. She was terrified for her life because I had a knife to my stomach, right? And you know, the other white male cop just told her to basically, put the gun down, he's not a threat. And then basically I just slid the knife to the floor and then I got tackled by like 6... Then basically 4 police officers came up behind me and tackled me. And then they put me like in handcuffs, and then 2 black police officers showed up, and then the white police officers told the black police officers to take me to the hospital.
Hey yo, bitch, shut the fuck up, you lagging and shit, you know that, right? You got black.
Oh, it's probably because I'm streaming on YouTube. Oh, you know what it is? My internet was crashing yesterday. I might have to restart my internet. Because yesterday, my game crashed. I might have to restart my internet. Yep, so thank you for telling me I'm lagging. Because I might have to turn this game off and maybe restart my PlayStation and restart my internet. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. And sorry for talking about it. I'm Canadian, so I have to say sorry. Or did you guys mute me already? Yeah, I bet you little bitches muted me.
Soldiers, 4 of you are in my
Bitches be like that.
The last 2 standing will leave it. Take your best shots, or I'll kill
Oh my god. Bro. Yeah, I'm a thing.
You took a beating. Back to base with you.
Yeah.
Positive ID on multiple strongholds. Gas is inbound. that time, but we will settle the score.
Lag for me a bit. Maybe, yeah, maybe it's just bad server. Let's try Battle Royale again. Bro. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna just restart too.